I, Vinay Srivastava, is going to explain about the chapter Force and Pressure. It is chapter number 11. It is as a first lesson. It is for class 8. This is my fourth lecture. Today's topics are non-contact force, magnetic force, electrostatic force and gravitational force. So first of all, we are going to discuss about the non-contact force. Previously, we have discussed about the contact force. Contact forces are acting when the objects are touching. When the objects are physically touched, then the contact force is going to act. Here, non-contact force, it means that in this force, objects are non in contact. They are not physically in contact. The definition of that is given. A non-contact force is a force that one object exerts on another when they are not touching. In other words, we can say a non-contact force is a force which acts on an object without coming physically in contact with it. So here the example. One example is there. Here is an object which has mass m. It is one thread. It has been taken. One end of the thread is suspended with the object. Other end of the thread is suspended with the rigid support. So this object is hanging. So on this object, one force is going to act on it in the upward direction. That is the tension force. And one more force is going to act on it in the downward direction. This downward direction, that force is called force of gravity. It is applying on it perpendicularly in towards the ground. So this force is force of gravity, or there is no contact between the object and what force is going to apply by the earth. Here is the other example of it. A ball falling freely. Ball, we have to take a ball. The mass of the ball is m. It is O is its initial position. Then it start moving from O to A. When it reaches at A, how it reaches at A? Because on it one force is going to act by the ground. That force is applied on it towards the ground, but we can't see. There is no touch between the ball and the ground. So due to which the ball, it starts from O, moves to A, and then from A to B, and then from B to C. So this is a gravitational force, and afterwards finally it is going to touch the ground. So what force is acting on it? That is a gravitational force. That is also called force of gravity. Now see, it means that the force pulling the earth is the gravitational force which applied on the object. What earth is going to apply on the object? The force, that is a gravitational force. Now we are going to discuss about the three more. The following are the three non-contact forces: magnetic force, electrostatic force, gravitational force. Now see, the first one is a magnetic force. The force exerted by a magnet on a piece of iron or on another magnet is called magnetic force. Here you see, like or similar poles repel while unlike or opposite poles attract. Here I just come to explain about the magnet. Here is a magnet. Each and every magnet has north pole as well as south pole, and the magnetic line of forces, these are the magnetic line of forces. These magnetic line of forces which are coming out from the north pole, and these line of forces that are going into the south pole. So this is the character of the magnet. Here you see, if you take two types of magnets, here you see two types of magnet. One magnet north pole and other magnet south pole. If they are approaching, so the magnetic line of forces coming out from the north, it is directly moving into the south. See, by the magnetic line of forces. So both these north pole, south pole, they are going to attract. So here the example it is given. North and south pole, they are attracting, as well as south north, they are attracting. So unlike poles attract each other. Here see the example. Here two magnets are kept North pole, both the North pole are approaching. So if the both North pole approaching, so material force are coming out from both the North pole, so they are repelling. Here the second example you see, South pole are both the South pole are both the magnet. South pole are both the magnet, they are approaching. So material force are going into the first magnet South pole and in a second magnet also. So they are also going to repel each other. So here it is given like poles repel, north repelling each other, south repelling each other. Now come to see the electrostatic or electric force. All charged objects exert a force on each other. So this force is called electrostatic force or electric force. In other words, we can say the force exerted by a charged body on another charged body or uncharged body, which is known as electrostatic force. And the electrostatic force between two charges can be attractive or repulsive. Here I am going to explain about, it is a charged body, it is positive charge. From positive charge, the electric line of forces are coming out, and from negative charge, electric line of forces are going into. So if the one positive, one negative are kept nearby, so from positive charge, electric line of forces are coming out, and in negative one, electric line of forces are going into. That is why positive, negative, they are going to attract. Here you see the example, both the charges that are positive, so electric line of force are coming out from plus, both the plus, so they are going to repel each other. Here they are going to attract each other. So some more, here you see one more example is given here. Here two plastic rods are there. Both the rods are rubbed with woolen. Both the rods are rubbed with woolen. So what happened? So it means that this rod is going to have one charge. This also have one charge. So both have similar charge. Both the rods have similar charge. So repulsive force is going to act. So both the rods are repelling each other. Here it is given, after this discussion, attract plus minus plus, there is attraction between unlike charges, or minus plus, there is repulsion between like charges. So here it is one more thing is given, plus q charge, it is a very small charge, it is a big charge. So a small charge is also a positive, very small tiny charge. So it is going to attract. Here it is not plus, it is minus, so it is going to attract towards it. Because it is minus, it is plus, so it is going to attract towards it. Like we know that all the iron nails, they are always attracted to the magnet. So it is all about